But a sport that has been gaining in popularity every year, in fact, for the past 10 years, we're talking about pickleball. John Duran is live this morning telling us about how this sport is a big hit with so many people around central Indiana. John?
Julie, and it's not just a fad thing. Pickleball is here to stay for the long run. And if you haven't picked up a paddle just yet, it's not too late to jump aboard the pickleball train. I talked with Rick Witsken, who's actually the top senior pickleball player in the country right now, about the growth of this sport and where it's headed. The secret's out.
The #1 sport for growth in America for the last 5 years. That's quite impressive.
It's the sport with a paddle and a plastic ball that's taking over tennis courts.
If you haven't started playing pickleball, you haven't heard of it, you haven't tried it, you're definitely behind the 8 ball because everybody I know is playing it, and I don't see this being a fad.
Rick Witsken, a former professional tennis player and current #1 ranked senior professional pickleball player, knew this was going to be a big deal from the jump.
We kind of are the pioneers of pickleball here in Indianapolis. Like, I feel appreciated for that. And I look back on some of the resistance that I was getting from some tennis-only players, and I think they probably look back thinking what a mistake that was to look down on this sport, because this sport is ridiculously legitimate. It's here to stay.
He's a coach, too, starting youth teams this year.
I believe we're the first middle school in America that's had a scholastic middle school team. That being said, it's so easy for other schools to jump on board that I think it's going to explode.
And the sky's the limit.
To get pickleball in the Olympics, right now it's an exhibition sport, so it's applied for that, it's attained that. I think it'll be an Olympic sport before we know it.
Yeah, you're seeing pickleball all over the place. If you're like me, people playing it all the time. But you're going to see a lot of concrete evidence of the sport's growth in the area. Zionsville Middle School, where Rick Witsken is coaching, they're about to start building 4 dedicated outdoor pickleball courts. Courts just used for pickleball, not tennis, not anything else like that. Also, the Indy Pickleball Club's website says they're hoping to build 16 indoor pickleball courts here in the city by 2023. So there is no slowing down the pickleball craze. It is certainly here to stay, guys.